The match referee and both the captains are in the middle.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand.
There come the openers, looking all set for today's encounter. The crowd is cheering in joy.
Huge appeal.
But the umpire disapproves. So he accepts the umpire's decision and decides not to go for the review. Clubbed. Placed it splendidly for a boundary. He looks to be in some mood today.
Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs.
Shot. Nobody is chasing that one. He will get 4 from this. Superb shot. Attack.
Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. That's a clean strike.
It's been hammered away into the crowd for a maximum. That made a cracking sound from the bat.
Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6.
He has picked that well. He posited it into the stands for a maximum.
Oh, that's lovely timing. The ball racing to the boundary.
Gorgeous 4. Pure magic. The way it goes off his bat. Absolute carnage. Batter smokes it away into the stand for a 6.
These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has.
Spinner brought into the attack. Done him. Clean bowl.
And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion.
He's taken the aerial look. Oh, he's got him early.
The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Such a waste of a wicket. He would absolutely be kicking.
Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing.
That's high and handsome, magnificent shot. It goes in the crowd for a 6.
Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher, that's a 6.
Spinner has been brought back into the attack. Wow, 6. That ball will take an eternity to come down, clean as a whistle. Half century for this man, well appreciated by his teammates as well.
That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though.
Interesting change. Spinners are always a tactical weapon in this format of the game.
Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4.
That's high and handsome, magnificent shot. It goes in the crowd for a 6. Land now.
Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again.
This is just unnecessary. Being competitive doesn't mean you have to cross the line.
Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership.
Interesting change. Spinners are always a tactical weapon in this format of the game.
In the air. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed. He held on to that one. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Oh, he's shaking his head. He'd be so disappointed that he didn't capitalise. In the air. Oh, he's got him early. Terrific stuff. This fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough.
Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that.
Interesting change. Spinners are always a tactical weapon in this format of the game.
That's gone high. Excellent dive. Superb reflex match.
Terrific stuff. This fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough. Spinner has been brought back into the attack. We've missed it.
Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six.
Favourite team.
In the air. Exceptional. What a catch. Full. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Such a waste of a wicket. He would absolutely be kicking himself for this.
Missed time should be taken. And it's
terrific stuff. This fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough.
A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all.
That's pure exhibition. A high-quality stroke for a boundary.
Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously.
To the attack.
Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four.
Edged, but falls in no man's land. Lucky escape for him. He might have been in trouble.
Decision goes to the third umpire.
Perfect throw. He absolutely nailed the target.
And yes, he gets his man. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Spinner brought into the attack. Well played for a single. Excellent throw, right on the top of the stumps. To have missed it. Well, that's some box office stuff. Batter charges and clobbers it down the ground for a maximum. Maximum. He got hold of that and it sails out of the ground for a six. He judged the catch to great fielding. Terrific stuff. This fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough.
Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion.
Whoa, tremendous hit. Thumps it over the fence for a maximum. Perfect ball. Batter could be in trouble here.
Beautifully bowled and the batsman has to go.
Batters decide to go for the review.
Right, checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact in line. Wickets hitting.
And the deadly finger. End of the first inning. Won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest.
The fielding side is looking pumped up and are all set to go.
Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though.
Muscled away. Fabulous four on that occasion. Spectacular catch. He timed his jump perfectly and made it look so easy.
A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all.
Oh, so elegant, beautifully timed, and eased it through the gap for four.
Squeeze a single there, good running. Oh, he's thrown it wide.
Muscled away. Fabulous four on that occasion. Placed into the gap for a single. Good running.
Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps.
Timing and power. The ball deserved punishment. A fabulous four.
Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go.
Clubbed. Placed it splendidly for a boundary. He looks to be in some mood today. That is a giant of a six. Have we seen one bigger? Absolute vintage stuff. Pacer has been brought into the attack.
Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this.
Caught. He judged the catch to perfection. Great fielding.
A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all.
He squeezed the ball into the gap for a single.
Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific four.
Shattered the stumps. Batter had no clue on that one.
The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough.
Bowler would be pleased to see the back of this batter. Whoa, what a timing. Rockets along the turf to the boundary. Absolutely glorious. He will definitely get four for that.
Oh, bowling, poor shot selection from the batsman.
And there's his wicket celebration. Boy, he loves to celebrate in style.
Oh, that's skewed away from the edge of the bat for four.
Spectacular catch. He timed his jump perfectly and made it look so easy.
Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it.
Spinner has been brought back into the attack. Placed into the gap for a single. Good running.
Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game.
Wonderful placement. Knows exactly where the fielders are, and he'll get 4 runs for that.
That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement.
Huge appeal.
Up goes the finger. Excellent bowling.
Terrific stuff. This fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough.
A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all.
In the air.
Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion.
That's it. That's his zone. This has been hit up. That is high.
High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler.
Terrific stuff. This fielding side looks overjoyed by the breakthrough. Bowler would be pleased to see the back of this batter.
sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat.
In the air.
Catch it is the call, and well taken by the fielder. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.
You have shown some outstanding performance today. What was your thought process at that time?
Well, everything seemed to go all right for me, and I'm really happy with the way I performed out there.